in the beginning you want to help everyone. And you think you have this unlimited amount of energy and money, and you try to, you get excited about every project, and you work with every client, and it's good to maintain that enthusiasm and try to still have, the attention span for every project. But I think one thing that I learned is in the beginning is overextending yourself, maybe getting into areas that aren't your specialty, fields that you haven't studied, because it looks exciting or the market looks to be hot. Yeah. Everybody else is jumping into it. We got to get a project in that field. Those are all the wrong motivations to start a project, to be like someone else or to be like everyone else.
So you are more selective nowadays? Absolutely.
Is picking and choosing really the projects, because all our time is valuable. There's so many things you could be doing with that time, and when you choose projects, you're basically choosing not to do others. And in being selective and in choosing the projects and being honest with yourself, do you have the time to really commit to this? Being honest with the client. It's easy to say, "Wow, that's a great idea," and say positive and nice things. It's a lot more difficult to be truly honest and say, look, I'm sorry, but, don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think this is going to work. These are the problems that I see. That can be sometimes difficult, especially when it's a friend or even a good acquaintance. You want to maintain good relationships, because some people don't take constructive criticism as well as others. They may take it personally. And you may temporarily, maybe you're giving up an opportunity to make that consulting money. I see people sometimes dedicating their time because they're getting paid hourly. So sure, you'll continue to consult them on and on and on, and even if you don't believe in it. One of the functions that I've tried to refine with our company is that we are brutally honest with the client. It can be very uncomfortable at times. It can be painful. Let's be honest, people who get into business usually have egos. It's a good and a bad thing. They have to have a big enough ego to believe that they can go against all odds and make it a success. That's very good. Of course, the bad thing is if they believe that they can go against all odds, they sometimes are blinded by the realities of the market and the situation. So you have to sometimes tell people that, look, this isn't a good idea. This isn't going to work. And not just try to be friends with everyone and try to take on projects. So I think that was a big lesson. In the beginning, being overly eager, saying yes to everything, trying to be too friendly, too nice maybe to people. Instead of being honest with yourself and them.